is Ferrari Nitro here, and today, unfortunately, I'll be giving a little rant today on why you shouldn't buy the next Porsche DLC and many other things. But this will contain possibly a little bit of shouting, but I'll do it with reasons. I'll give my reasons out and Ten's reason out. Then I'll do my huge rant at the end. But here's my reasons why the Forza Porsche Pack is rubbish. I'll tell you. Number one, you have to pay for money. And you have to pay your hard-earned cash. And I don't have much of it. And many other people don't have much of it. Unless you're a really popular YouTuber, you can probably spare out £7 or something like that. You can spare out that much money for a DLC, and all you're getting is 7 Porsches, with only one Porsche that is a wide body, and you're not even giving any of the other Porsches wide bodies like the 2017 Porsche Panamera, 2016 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. That would have been awesome if that had a wide body, and some of the classic ones like the 356 or 550 Spider, or 17 1S 6.0, something like that. Oh, 60 actually. And the Cayman GT4. That's the only proper Porsche that I really like from this DLC. And number 2, the Porsches are kind of really a filler for me, to be honest. For example, 550 Spider. I'm not really interested in that particular Porsche. Unless you're a car collector and you prefer the vintage ones, honestly couldn't really care less about that Porsche. Also the 718 60, that's okay, but it isn't that good. It's not even a guilty pleasure even. But then the 1995 Porsche 911 GT2, that's the only one that has a body kit. That is really annoying. And that you could choose lots of Porsches for this. And the other reason why is for free is you've got the Forza Forzathon. There's way better Porsches. You got the Porsche 918 that was this week, and then you had the 2012 Porsche 911 GT3 4 liters. That's good. And I really like them too. They were good turn 10. But the way you've actually forced it in just gets me and many other people wound up. And I bet that many of these people get tons of money. They must get lots of money in the studios. Must. Dan Greenwald even has a Ford Mustang Shelby GT 350R. And that is amazing. But now I'll get on to Turn 10's reason. What they've done. Here's Turn 10's reasoning behind why they did it. Number 1, as I mentioned, money. Number 2, I would say PR, because people will get angry and that will mean they'll get more money. For example, we'll all get hyped and they'll advertise it a lot. For example, on YouTube. And we'll all say, oh my goodness, it's a Porsche DLC, yay! And then we probably drive around in it once or twice. No matter how good the Porsche is, we'll think, after probably about 10 times, I stopped using my Cayman GT4 RS. Oh, it's actually Cayman GT4 actually. Don't be such a noob for a Nitro. I stopped using it for a bit, but I do use it quite a bit. But I don't use it too much. But then for third, licensing. That's probably one of the major reasons why. Because EA say, Forza, you can't do the licensing anymore. We've got it for ages. And then Turn 10 like, okay, sounds interesting. Can we get it off you at all? You have to pay probably around $1 million. Okay, sounds good. We'll do it right now. and then they'll say, everyone buy the Porsche DLC, it's really good. And then they'll get YouTubers into it. For example, some of the famous ones, I'll say, we'll give you a certain amount of money if you can publicize it. And we all know about it, but they'll get money anyway. For example, Air 12, he does it. Many other YouTubers do. And I do the reviews for some of the DLCs. Don't kill me for that. But I do it, but I'll have to stop doing it. But then for the fourth reason, we'll all know about it. And that's similar to the previous one. But we'll all know about the DLC and what it is about. So, if they talk about the DLC and say, oh my goodness, it's cool. And then afterwards, we think, oh, we're getting another one. Let's get angry! Ah! Let's get our chargers and stuff to kill all the Porsches. Ah! And then everyone gets angry for no reason. And they give no input of why they're angry. But they just do get angry. And they say, it's not because of the cars and customization. It's because we have to pay money. Ah! But we really should be paying for the treatment what they should be giving us. They should be giving us free cars. No, they should be really giving us free 18 cars, because we had this since Forza Horizon 2. They said, ha, you have to pay for it. Losers. And then we all get angry. But that causes some sort of hate cycle. But it usually disappears after a few months and we'll forget about it. But then it'll happen, rinse and repeat each year. But luckily, the licensing is gone, so we can all use it now. And here's the meat and bones of this video, and it's the final part. But this may contain a lot of shouting. But here we are. With the Porsche DLCs, they suck. They suck and blow. You know, most of these Porsches don't even have proper wide bodies or anything. At least Need for Speed 2015 does have them. But with this, Forza Horizon 3, you've only got one body kit for it. And it's an RWB. You could have easily created Turn 10 body kits. I swear that you could have done that easily. Even I could have. How about if I apply for a job at Turn 10? Okay. Do you really want to? Yes. And my job is to crash all Porsches, because this Porsche is meh. And you've basically put lots of Porsches that honestly I don't care about in the last DLC. But really, with this, really? Do we really need another Porsche Cayenne or Macan? Ugh, I hate them cars. I absolutely do. And we have to pay just about £7 just for a waste of money. That is like throwing your money straight into a wishing well. You'll never get it back. Or into the toilet. You'll never get it back. And that's just about it. And this, meh. This, yeah, this is cool. And this is cool. Meh. And, okay, that's an interesting one. And Panamera. Everyone's making such fuss about the spoiler. Oh my goodness. This spoiler's so cool. It's rubbish. It's just a typical spoiler that has active aerodynamics. For goodness sake, I'll find you a car that actually does have proper, what they say, Plymouth. I think it's a Plymouth. It's a 1971 Plymouth Hemi-Cuda something. That has active aerodynamics, and that came out in 1971. Kind of has it. Doesn't have the rear, at least. Unless it's secretly a transformer. I'm not sure. But to be honest, I hope we get next pack free. I doubt we will. Also, the Forza cars for next month, I don't think will be that good. So, the lesson in this video, do not buy any of these Porsches off the pack. And if you give a justifiable reason, yeah, I'd read it. But if you don't, I probably won't read it. So, what are your angry thoughts about the Porsche DLC? Probably coming out next month. I'll probably tweet this and share it and everything. So we'll get the news around and we can get all the other YouTubers to rant about it. That's about it. Bye from Ferrari Nitro. Please like and subscribe. Oh, hey.